connect to your body. It's like if you were to put your finger in a light socket and I come and touch you, I'm going to get electrocuted too because we're an open circuit. So what I do is I tap in, it's just the connectivity, and I ask her body, show me yes. And I'm doing this consciously, show me yes, and hand test weak, like this. And I say show me no, and then test with resistance. It's kind of like a computer program that's set up on ones and zeros. It's like a binary language. So with this, I kind of use my intuition to connect with their body and see, well, what is it that you need at this time? What can I do to assist you? So we always start out with permission. And I just ask, is it okay to treat you? Is it okay to begin this session? Am I the healer that you need, or is there something else that, you know, this may not work for you? Alright, so in order to set a matrix, what we do is tap over the head and tap over the heart. I ask them to take a deep breath in. This is kind of like a Qigong technique where you're using the breath as like the movement or to set it in place. The tapping is just kind of getting the mind and the heart, the body, and everything to align. And it's kind of part of like a physical, bringing it into the physical as an agreement. This matrix is dealing with the etheric body, and what this means is like your etheric body is like your innermost outer self. It's kind of the space in between everything. So as cells are like here, the etheric body would be the space in between, but also throughout the cell as well. It's kind of like an energetic matrix. It's like it's everything and nothing at the same time. But the key component of the etheric body is its ability to connect everything. So this is connecting all the bodies, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, astral, and ethereal. And it also connects you to the outside. I mean, there's not really an outside, but as far as like our conscious understanding, it's like would be the connectivity to like your career, your family. This is more of an internal connection, and this has to do with tapping into your own powers, your own gifts. It's kind of like sensing that there's a degree of separation occurring where you're not really feeling your gift or your abilities. So this is kind of connecting that and allowing that to open up. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And so when you're ready. Again, we're dealing with the etheric body. This is connecting the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra. The heart chakra deals with really the ability to heal. It's also dealing with love, compassion, understanding, acceptance, and things of that nature. The solar plexus chakra is dealing more with like our ability to follow through, courage, commitment, and our own capabilities and powers. So because the first matrix was dealing with kind of tapping into your own healing abilities, you know, what's going on with that, your own personal gift. This is more kind of connecting these two together, because without really knowing what your gift is, or your own powers or capabilities, or however you want to describe it, these two become out of balance, because it's kind of like power versus force kind of thing. And this is connecting the two together so that it really opens up the entire line here with all the chakras. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Exhale when you're ready. dealing with the kidneys and also with the spleen. The kidneys deal with fear. It governs fear. It's very connected to the adrenals. And then we're also dealing with the spleen, which is very connected to the stomach. Stomach is deals with the emotions of worry. Spleen kind of deals more with doubt, but they're very tied in together, because if there's no doubt, then there's no worry. If we're not worried, then there's no reason to doubt. So they're kind of like a couple, just like the gallbladder and the liver are best friends. These are kind of best friends. So what's coming up with this is to work on clearing the fears and doubts related to your capabilities. And this is all, what this is all tying into is your ability to channel. It's like, let's say you get a message or something coming to you, you're supposed to convey that message and it comes out, but then you're like, should I have said that? Should I not have said that? Is that wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. Like this kind of thing where it's like the channel's open, but then the fear and the doubt of what just came out and the responsibility that comes along with it kind of shuts it back down. So then it's like open, shut, open, and then this kind of like wavering type thing that happens. And this, when I'm talking about your channel, I'm talking about all the way through, because energy cycles in and cycles out. It's like this would be the plus side of a magnet, this would be the negative side of the magnet. And when you get like iron fillings and you do this scientifically or experimentally, you can see the shape that goes around the magnet. It's the same thing with our bodies. So then that channel opens up, shuts down, and this is kind of working on that, so that when these things do start just flowing through you and